Hello world. So it's been 3 days, 2 days since the update. I made the Big Ape update video and realized right after I closed it that there was more than what I covered. And Railroads Extended is not working yet. They are working on it. Holidays are here. Free time is limited, and they do it on their free time without help from the game developers. So game developers, if you're listening, it would be so cool if you made third-party tools a thing, or maybe just implemented the things that the third-party tools provide into the game, which is really not much more than what we have now. No. Anyway, that's my two cents on that. We went over the new content. We didn't get to the bug fixes. So fix break bug, we did actually cover that. Fix some translation issues. Uh, it's got nothing to do with me. Um, but if you're out there and you know and you're using a translation of the game, I guess they're saying post on Steam or Discord with any issues if it's not working right. Fixed FPS loss when cutting down trees in Pine Valley. I'm not going to test that. I'm not going to open up Pine Valley. Fixed the Lima and Class 48 not having cutouts for water. Cutouts for water. Now you can now see water level in the saddle tank and the tender. Oh, cutouts. They mean lids. So wait, we have a Class 48. Let's go look at that. This is a Class 48 right here. I think we can get up. Oh, can I get up on this thing? Where does the water go? Door. That must be the water. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's sand. That too is also sand. There we go. Wait. Drag left, right, open, close. Oh, no, that closes the lid. Where does the water go? Oh, yeah. Now you can see down in the water of the saddle tank. Okay, cool. Let's continue on. Let me continue reading. Where was I? Fix an issue where locomotives and cars would be derailed when buying them from the store. That happened, I believe, to me. I think it was when I was buying these Limas. They would come derailed. Hmm. Don't mind me. I'm just looking at something on the side here. Listening to Morse code. Fix an issue where there was text under the cookie 260 coal. I wasn't on top of that one. Fix an issue where the Greg steak flat no longer held raw iron. You can now haul raw iron with the steak flats. I never ran into that personally, but that's cool. Fix an issue with the collisions at the sawmill. I wasn't aware of that either. Removed an unintentional wall at the oil refinery. I don't know what that is about either. Clients no longer see seed pallets when loading grain into boxcars. I guess I missed that. I only did that once, and I must have missed that. Fixed an issue where some freight would bounce off the freight depot and back into the cars. So I did have a problem with that, and that would be on a different map. And to test that would take quite a while, and it had to do with placing. I think I can kind of demonstrate, possibly, maybe. How would I demonstrate that? Let's get a freight depot. Um, How could I demonstrate this? So like if you place the, for me, and I don't know if this is the same issue or not. So if I place this here, okay, this loading thing drops down here. And the height of this determines where the if you're unloading here to get money for your product, this is the height it has to fall to, not there. I didn't actually test to see if the other side worked. Probably what I should have done on my other map was just turn the freight depot around. All right, what else we got? By the way, I think the freight depot is the best industry to use if you're just flying around the map. Let's get our Christmas train going. Should probably do that. They should probably fix the ladder on this too. I don't know why it doesn't work. Probably when they change the height. Oh, it's like stuck. I am just stuck right now. There's no way of getting up there. So I guess because we're shorter now, it doesn't want to climb. That's my guess. And also standing in here, it's kind of tight. It's really not a lot of room to work. We do have our coal usage up here. Oh man, this is going to run out of coal so fast. Uh, we're going to have to figure out how to get some coal over here. And, oh, I didn't set it to move. The little Christmas train going. Where do I got to look to enter the cab? Let's see. Cool. And the light. Don't forget the light. And she's not connected. It spawned without the links. Oh, that time I got right up and in. I don't know if that's weird. Let me check this other link over here. That looks like it's still connected. Boom. I don't know how to get up there. I don't know how I got up this side. This side seems to work. Alright. Break. Nope. She's not connected. Yeah. So having the cars on this sharp turn not working out so good. Now there was clearly a link there. Hey, stop right here. All this to get a Christmas train going. Sorry, guys. Alright, we'll let this back up. And go back to the update. Back to the update. Post draw distance settings now saves values after closing the menu. We also tested the draw distance the other day and it worked. Now it saves. Yeah, I guess if like third-party tools, the map is really cool to use. Linking locomotives, obviously, for doing multiple locomotives. You know, um, the map with the remote switches. You know, for you operating by yourself, it's just awesome to have, and the ability to fly in the air. It just makes laying track better. You know, if you can lay track while you're flying. Those are the three biggest things I see with third-party tools. All the other stuff, well, the car locator is good too. If you lose a car, you can find it on the map, and so on. There's a lot of good stuff in there. It would be so easy to implement it in the game. I wonder what percentage of people are using those tools anyway. All right, back to the bug fixes. Fixed volumes, resetting after exiting the game. That happened to me once or twice. Praise the sun, you no longer go deaf when starting the game. Fix rocks in desert. They now have collisions and spectre rails before operations. Yeah, okay. Quality of life improvements. Tender water level is now shown when looking at the lid. Yep, we know that. Wiki displays everything properly in Imperial units. Unit options setting planned. Okay, so we'll have Imperial metric. Reduce the player character size. Right, we went over that. The running speed is a little faster. We didn't go over that. So I guess, I don't know. This is running, I guess it's a little faster, right? Yeah, we were running alongside a train the other day. It was like going 20. So, I mean, that's also another option with third party. You can, if you fall off a train, you can quickly teleport back up to the bridge. Because right now, if you fall off a train and it's going fast, you're not getting back on. Unless you design your map with teleport stations. Every switch, you could go ahead and then run back to the train. That's like your best option without third party. Increased crouches now, not as low as before. That's to adjust. The new crouch lowers the characters enough that it's possible to see out the front window of engines. Let's test that. And actually test that. We'll test it with this engine. Alright, so now basically we fit in the cab, which is cool. Oh, look at that. Okay. I don't know if they tested all the locomotives. We're not going to do that. Right? So, alright, so this one, you can't see out the window, but if you crouch, you can. That's cool. Quality of life. Right? Adjusted the firebox hitboxes to account for the changes to crouching, fixed collisions with the wood trestle bridge. Right. Oh, that was a big one. So before, let me just explain that, what that means. Before, if you ran, let's see, I could show this with a Betsy. I might be able to show this. Well, I can't show it because they fixed it. If you ran a wooden trestle bridge, this one, say you started it here, ended it there, this wooden piece of wood that ties the ties together, like if this was the same height as this, you would collide into this piece of wood. This little piece of wood, like it helps you on switches. I'm sure you guys already know what I'm talking about. So if you, I just heard a weird noise. I'm hoping that was just the factory here. Yeah. Right, you put this and this. See how this wood, this piece of wood right here goes over the rail? that would hit the train. So I'm guessing, can't test this right now, but I'm guessing that is fixed. That no longer happens. Um, Added a new third-person driving UI, functional placeholder. What's a functional placeholder? Oh, so this is only temporary. What's up, Panda? I see you. You can turn off the driving UI with the default button Y. Oh, I didn't even. That's kind of huge. I missed that one too. See? Why? Because we love you. So this is cool. Now, but you know what? To go along with this, we have the buttons for regulator and brake, right? But we don't have buttons for no, just regulator. It would be nice to have button controls for reverser, regulator, and whistle. Unless they added that. I don't think they added that, right? Okay. Close the box I was reading. Get out of here. I'm going to go into controls, options, controls. You have to build an all new track. Nice. Yeah, I think I've built maybe 10, almost 10 complete railroads now. All right, 2 and 3 is regulator. So train control, they need to add. So RO, if you're listening, please. That would be great. And that's another cool thing about third-party tools, All right, back. So we could hide the UI, but then you have to bring it back if you want to control the brake or anything else other than the regulator. DirectX 11 and 12 modes in the graphics settings, swapping between the two would require game restart. I don't know if there's a visual difference or not. You're on the new map? Yeah. I think I made 3 new maps already. I guess at this point, because they added so much stuff, none of them are complete. Cranes and cow ramp now load 3 freight with each loading cycle. That is awesome. Add a gameplay setting for water and coal consumption, aka rebalance. So this is the thing. Like we kind of went over this, and I really hope Railroads Online is listening to this and takes my suggestion. But so the increased or the adjustable water and coal balance, which is here, options, gameplay, fuel consumption, right? We got these in here. So if you turn it off, it just goes regular, right? So fuel consumption is not, that's a misleading word, people. It's not fuel consumption that I can tell. It's the amount that you shovel into the tender. As we learned with the where is that loco? What this, oh, so this is not the class 48. Where is my class 48? It's over here. All right, I got sidetracked. So this coal bin only provided enough coal when you're on high. Right, I could only fill this once, and then that lasted 20 minutes, maybe. Okay, so I think if the fuel consumption was off, the coal would last a lot longer. Your shovels would take less from the bin and go in there, but the rate at which this burns is the same. I can't test it because I don't have coal. If I put a coal tower, let me see if I can put a coal tower. We need a coal tower, by the way. Coal tower. And we want to flip this around. You're not as good as me? Come on, man. Stop. I've seen you play. You're all right. I think if I put this about here, the only thing is they don't give us any coal. So we need to add, we need to get these engines off of here. And we're going to use Betsy. So, all right, so quickly, real quickly, Railroads Online, if you're listening, please, please change the fuel consumption to not represent how much coal is in the shovel, but the rate at which the boilers use the fuel. So while emptying this bin faster helps gameplay where you have to come and fill up your coal towers now to keep your locos going, right? We didn't do it for the wood. We only did it for the coal, number one. Number two, this engine can't really go anywhere because after 20 minutes, it's going to have to fill up on coal again. Uh, the third thing is, I think we're on number three. Um, you'll do a coal run. So you want to join? Yeah, I'll give you the password. Hold on. Let me just finish this review and then we'll start messing around. The so if you made it so that the engines burned the load that you put in the boiler quicker, then you'd have to shovel more during the trip. So instead of shoveling this up and filling it up and getting a 20-minute run, you would shovel and get like a few minute run or like 5 minute or whatever you set it to, and that keeps you more busy as you're driving the train. And not just for fuel, but water also. Let's see something here. Did they say water? Fuel, water and coal. Okay, so I guess the water gets used more. Unless I'm wrong, I have to test this better. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if it is the way I'm asking, then cool. If not, please make it so that the engines burn more, not that the shovel empties the bin more. That would be more realistic and more of a challenge. Okay, so that is it for my giant update review part 2. Now I'm just gonna hang out and play the game a little, and we're gonna get some coal and test this theory about the coal usage. All right, guys, I'll see you later on the next one.